Welcome to Cringe Nation. Or Mission to Mars if you prefer to say it. Roll the very epic intro. So yeah, let's go. I'm waiting for this ad to finish. This is TikTok Hospital is a Beautiful Disaster by Penguin Zero or Critical. Go subscribe to him. He's very good. Very good. Very good. Very good roast.
Universal to ride the Men in Black ride. It's a show that's so unapologetically awful that it crosses the event horizon of dog shit to enter a dimension of pure bliss. It is truly a joy to watch, and we are now on episode 5, so let's go ahead and dive in.
Okay, let's go.
When can I get this thing out of me?
We'll have an OR ready soon. Oh my.
You're not helping.
What the heck happened?
What the? You.
It's a lot to process in episode 5. This one's going full nuts to butts right off the get-go. We're coming in hot, full throttle, raw and no rubber. A bit of a silly
What
question
could I say?
from kid
His
who
roasts are
wants to be a
good.
doctor asking what happened when it's pretty clear man got shot by a fucking arrow. Like, it doesn't take a whole lot of deductive reasoning to piece together the pieces of that puzzle. You can kind of see what's happened here. Ultimately, he's got an arrow in his thigh here. How it happened, we can only speculate. Perhaps he was playing Lord of the Rings, LARPing, and his friend accidentally shot him while playing as
Sorry.
Legolas. There's really no telling, but clearly the issue here is there's an arrow in his thigh, kid. You're not going to be a doctor if you're not making astute observations like that. Luckily, we get more of Jack right away. Jack, of course, being the star of this show, he comes storming in backwards while holding his phone to the sky, taking pictures of the ceiling to jerk off to later. He bumps into Kit, and that's when he's made aware of the horrifying situation unfolding before him, letting out an incredibly convincing scream of terror. You can really feel the emotional distress that Jack is experiencing in this moment. How he was and horrified by what he was witnessing. So kudos to the actor for selling this performance, as he's done time and time again at Attaway General, carrying this entire show on his back with his incredible acting performance here.
You guys know each other?
He's the one that did this to me.
Ow! Chad, don't do that.
Hey, give it back.
No.
Hey. Okay, you need to calm down. You're in no state for a fight. Did you shoot him?
No, of course not.
Donnie, did he?
Well, no, but he might as well have.
We get a brief hint at the beast living inside of Jack. Sometimes you almost forget that Jack has been arrested. It was made clear in the very first episode Jack was arrested. We don't know what for, but we're getting some clues now, and it could be some very heinous shit. Perhaps we have a Jekyll and Hyde situation going on here. Shitty actor by day, shitty archer by night.
You might not know where you are for a moment, but don't worry. I'll be there the whole time.
I'll catch up with you.
Georgia, wait up.
Can't, I'm late for something.
Late for what?
Jeez, can you please take a hint and leave me alone?
You can't just not talk to me
That's what I
forever.
call
Like you said, it's a small hospital.
sexual harassment.
Will just does not give a fuck what HR has to say about this forbidden employee romance, just making it clear to everyone who works in the hospital and every patient that he wants more kisses in the shed from Georgia. Georgia, come back here. We have to keep kissing in the shed. Georgia, it's a small hospital. That means you have to keep kissing me in the shed.
Two
You can't
characters
just not kiss
secretly
me.
kissing cliche.
Did Jack have something to do with that arrow?
No, I have my little brother to thank for that. The kid is terrible at aim. But because of Jack, I got in trouble and I'm stuck babysitting the little stinker all summer long.
If it wasn't already extremely clear that this show is written by 80-year-old men on their yacht who never even had a childhood or teenage years, they were literally brought into this world as a 60-year-old geriatric man, I think it's pretty obvious now after that line. I'm stuck having to babysit that little stinker? Who the fuck says that besides someone that's like 60 years old?
So what did Jack do?
You mean he never told you why you got community service?
I'd rather not get into this.
What happened?
Well, a few months ago, Jack...
My time is gonna
convinced
run
me
out.
That he knew how to jive, and spoiler alert...
My thing is gonna stop.
He couldn't.
Timing.
He ended up crashing my dad's car into a telephone pole.
I'm gonna have to make a part 2.
You thought you could.
To be honest, I don't really remember.
You don't?
Yeah, that's convenient.
Oh, jeez. Well, I always believed that, Jack's crime must have been something trivial, something just innocent, like, skateboarding on someone's private property and getting arrested for trespassing, or just something small, but I could have never expected it to be as serious as this. This is fucking huge. He's even more of a hardened criminal than I thought he was. Holy
Get ready for
shit.
part
I'll
2.
be honest, I was really disappointed with this. This is the crime they decided to go with. I was hoping they doubled down on the insanity and make it something truly just fucking wild. Like it turns out Jack was an active serial killer or like a...
Time for part 2.